ceremony and bring on our party people, just want to reflect a little bit on the conference today. So we started the day hearing from some of our state staff and from Libby Starling from the Minneapolis Federal Reserve Bank. So we had Julie from Community Development Division, Cheryl from Montana Housing, and all of them were really talking with us about what are some of the programs and supports that are coming along with the intensity and challenges of COVID, and what are some of the trends we're seeing. Then we had a wonderful panel on health and housing that Cheryl hosted with many folks from the Department of Health and Human Services. I think it was really fantastic to see the collaboration between those two departments. I keep saying during COVID, and I know we've all said this for a long, long time, but health, housing, and food security continue to be this trifecta that so many of our clients are challenged with, so many of our communities are challenged with, and seeing greater and meaningful and deep collaboration across those sectors is really encouraging to me. We also talked about Medicaid waivers. We heard from the Montana Healthcare Foundation and from Brandon at the Bureau of Business and Economic Research, sharing what they're doing to document and understand the underlying housing issues we have in the state. So that report will be coming out later this summer, and we'll certainly be sharing that with you. Then we had a housing development panel. Great group of folks, lender, developers, city staff, nonprofits, and just really gave us a good breadth on what are all the issues that we face when we're trying to develop housing, and all of the amazing solutions and approaches people are taking, getting creative, working collaboratively with local, state, and federal government programs and entities. Just amazing capacity and skill that's been built in the state over many decades in that arena. And then we had the housing services panel. So financial skills building, consumer protection, renter supports, and what's happening in some of our Native communities. Amazing resources, and I'm just so struck by how many people and many approaches it takes to build this robust community that we have, this growing sector we have, and all the great work that's happening. So again, while we transition to the party people, we invite everyone to share in the chat something that you learned today or something